spelar surrounded by wall of bricks. Every time I want to get up, I just fall in bits. Welcome back. I'm back. Welcome back, I'm back. Yeah, oh yeah. It rhymes too, doesn't it? Alright, so previously we did the Ascendancy. And now we are heading to take the Solaris piece. Alright, the Solaris piece should be... the Harbour Bridge, yeah. Lunaris, Harbour Bridge, Solaris. There we go. I like the Harbour Bridge, personally. It's a pretty cool place. Pretty cool place. Alright, so from the Harbour Bridge, we go. I really like this place as it gradually goes back to become sunny, as we had to be conveniently the Solaris temple. And now the sun is full bloom. Because in this story, the sun and the moon are having a fight, eternal fight, and these are their forces. So now the enemies are more golden of color, more vibrant, and more fiery, compared to the moon enemies, which were more discreet and purplish and blue color. Pretty cool design in my opinion.
Is anyone around?
Only me, my friend. Only me.
Are you online playing?
Yep.
Can you help me, please? Because nobody wants to cooperate with me.
Well, if a level 60 character can help you, then why not?
Yeah, if you can get to your hideout guild stash and tell me if you can put something in raffle tab, which is second from below.
Alright, I will do so. Give me just a moment.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind, there's a waypoint. So you want me to put something in the raffle tab? Alright.
Yeah, please, anything. I will give you back that.
Nah,
but
it doesn't
I need to
matter.
check if I did anything.
Yep.
Okay, can you put that? Can you now take that away?
Yep.
You can.
Yes, I can.
That's not good. Put it in. Put it in. Can you now get it?
Yet, I cannot.
You cannot. Okay. So please now take it away. Thank you. And let's go next step. Next step is you need to clear your character inventory. You need to clear it. You need to help me. We will be much faster.
Oh, we'll see. The only thing I have in my inventory is the moon orb, and it's a quest item I cannot get rid of.
Okay. No. Then put it in. It doesn't matter.
Alright.
That
I don't have enough
that
space.
isn't a problem. So okay, from Guild Stash first tab, just collect every single item, which you can just go in certain way. Collect what you can.
Okay.
Collect. We need to empty that one.
Yeah, it's full of trash and pointless stuff.
Oh no, we will keep it, but we need to and you will put that all into tab. Oh, that's let's see, maps, white, yellow, red maps. Hulu, you hear maybe?
Yes, I'm here.
Hulu, okay, please help me with your advice. So
Yeah,
first
sure.
3 tabs, this is my opinion. First tab, white maps. Second tab, yellow maps. Third tab, red maps locked, of course, maybe even yellow, but we will. Yellow are far away, red are far away. Fourth tab, leveling items maybe. Fourth tab.
Yeah. Well, what I thought was quite helpful last week was that the first 2 tabs were like the dump tabs for everybody. So if anybody had something just to dump to put in, because they were the first 2 tabs, I thought it was quite helpful. You want to do that?
Okay, I'm
yes,
taking
sure.
all the gems I can, so if we can have a gem tab, I can just dump all these things there.
Yeah. Okay. So
But then
we'll
leveling items, yes, is a good idea. And then maybe separated gear by
I
you
mean,
know,
people mostly want maps now, I think.
absolutely.
Or,
I
Level-
laughed last week that we had the tabs dedicated for group running maps. So we had one tab. Well, it was
yeah, I know. I remember. But if you check Guild Stash, then you will see that last 2 tabs are like Ask Officer for extremely valuable items, or I don't know what.
oh, and a raffle tab, yeah.
And rifle tab is that is something which needs to be, in my opinion, all the way down, because we will not use that often.
Yeah,
and it
sure,
will be
sure.
locked. So the first tab may be leveling
Okay.
items, because for now everything is leveling, even dump
Yeah, sure.
is leveling.
sure.
First 2 tabs leveling. Third tab wiped maps. White, yellow, red. Gemstones. I will buy probably, or somebody. I will buy more tabs. I want to have each category for flask, for weapons. I know everything, but I need more tabs.
Okay.
But for now,
But honestly,
gun-
I don't. I for starters, I really think we don't need to separate like yellow and red maps, for example, because we will not be in red maps for long.
yeah, but you know what's the problem? Yeah, maybe you're correct.
Oh, sure. You can
Maybe
handle
correct.
it like you want. I think
Yeah,
you
I
have the
will.
right
I will put
thought about it.
the third tab will be maps.
I just think the more tabs we have, the more chaotic it will be. I think people should just learn to not dump everything that doesn't have value in it. Just think about what to put in, and we should clean it out regularly. So when we have like 30 tabs, everybody will just dump anything in it, I think.
Yeah, there's gonna be 7 dump tabs again. Hey man,
So maybe for now we should try to use only 17 tabs instead of buying more. I can.
Okay, first 2 tabs are leveling items. Third tab is maps. Fourth tab will be gemstones. Fourth tab, Yagami.
I think you can do 2 tabs
Right.
for maps. So
Gemstones, I'm already
Oh,
dumping
definitely,
gems
like-
there.
No,
White maps,
stop,
right?
please stop. Please stop 2 tab for maps. Okay, maps.
Can you shuffle them around, or are they fixed in position?
No, I need to. I will need to one by one. That is the most stupid thing. I hate that part.
So the guild
Yeah,
tab
alright.
is basically online. It's not something like your stash tab. You can access it normally.
Yep.
It's a weird concept. I have no idea why.
And the stupidest thing is that I can't take. For example, I'm a leader, and I can't take I can't control and take 20 items. I must take one by one. That is
One
the-
by one, yeah. It's a separate
Yeah, and-
server or some sort of weird concept.
Yeah,
like that.
if you,
Yeah,
if
they
you troll,
explained
you
it
can
at
troll
some
someone
point.
actually. Like the way you can, if someone's taking something from out of the tab and you try to take it in the same time, it won't let you and it won't let him. So yeah, you
Yeah.
can just troll the dude.
Yeah,
Oh guys,
explained like that
did
at
you
some
watch
point.
the mechanic video from ZiggyD?
Yes, for you mean the Nexus stuff?
Yeah.
I've
That's
yet to
fucking
watch
super
it.
intuitive.
But it appears that there is some sort of an exploit. You know, some things you can do in order to benefit
mean
from the
putting
nodes
in
or
a
something.
pathway you just ran to keep the path up?
I have
I
no
did.
idea. I have yet to watch the map or the video, so
An exploit,
I'll do so a
because
bit later.
If they take this mechanic out,
Then we fuck.
it's a really fun mechanic. I don't think it's an exploit. I think it's intended actually. If we mean the same thing. Well, Ziggy explained it like this: there are like nodes that influence every map that is connected, so it will permanently get another mod. So if you have connections between like 20 nodes and you go to the last one and you click it, and it will influence the 20 nodes. But if the pathway is broken in between, like if one just had one use left and you use it to go through it, it will vanish and then it will be broken, so the influence won't spread to everything. So what you can do is, after you go through, you delete it out of your map and you set another one. But it's kind of clunky, so nobody knows if it's intended, because you have to do like 2 or 3 separate things to make this happen.
Yeah, I've read the discussion on Reddit, however, I have not watched the video, and everyone is talking
Yeah.
the same way you did, so
Right.
understandable.
But you think there's another exploit too, or do they mean
No,
this
this is the one. They were talking about the video.
one?
you
Yeah,
know.
okay. Hope it's not an exploit. I hope it's intended. If they take this out, it will be useless again.
No, come on, just like the syndicate on the farming ways, it was normal. I didn't think it was an exploit because it's your choice. You either go and farm that way, or you do the real syndicate, which is you need to do, you know, map tier 16 in order to have the real syndicate. So that was fine.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, and it's the same way. It's really hard to maintain this path. So if you want to make like 10 nodes with 20 mods each, you will use like 2 days to set it up. So what you gain out of it is parallel to the work you put in. So I think it's okay.
And there's like insane modifiers. I have like synthesized magic monsters run 60% increased experience, for example.
Yeah.
What?
Or percentage
Oh,
of mobs will drop items or currency or something like, or maps or something like that. Yeah.
and it seems the tile sets that we don't use get overwritten by new tile sets we're playing. So
Yes,
I
exactly.
think so. Yes, that's nice too.
I haven't started like trying it out a lot. Well, I did it once or twice today, and I think it will be really fun.
I'm still leveling,
well.
so I have not yet looked into it. So I'll do so once I finish the acts.
Dude,
Yeah,
your
sure.
accent is amazing. Where are you from?
Oh, you think so? Why, thank you.
Yeah,
I'm Algerian.
definitely. Algerian.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I would never say you're Algerian. like
Yeah, I
you
get that
sound
a lot.
like a British Crown member.
Is English your official language in Algerian or
No.
Spanish?
I would
No, no,
think
no.
like Algerian is.
First
I-
language is Arabic. Second language is French.
Arabic. Okay.
But your English is excellent.
Yeah,
Well, thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate
And
it.
you have quite the streamer voice, I have to say. It's fun to listen to.
yeah. You should like do I don't know, the reading passionate for the guild, man.
I would do
so
so.
I can just listen to your voice.
We can do
Yeah,
podcasts, we
announcement.
can do whatever you want. I'm here at your
Oh,
service.
man. Whatever I want. Can you sing me a
Broadcast.
lullaby once in a while?
Yeah, why not?
Oh man, you're better than my fiance. She doesn't want to sing me a lullaby. Well, she doesn't have a great voice like you do.
By the way, Pats, you have the same voice as a friend of mine.
Oh, maybe I am.
By the way.
Wait, what? What the fuck do you mean? Like a friend, like I'm a friend of yours. I'm not a friend of yours? Oh man.
Not another friend of mine.
Oh.
You,
Oh,
you
yeah,
might
that
actually know him. He has the same voice as you do.
makes- yeah, maybe, right? Yeah, that's like a cosmic connection. People with the same voice.
By the way, you're not loud enough today. I don't know
Ah,
if it's
shit,
your
yeah.
mic or something.
Yeah, it's my mic. I have it like 5 meters away from me.
Ah, I see.
Yeah,
That's the
sorry,
opposite
mate.
of
I'm
loud.
gonna do it in a second or so.
Sure. See you later, man.
Bye bye.
Sorry, Hala. You were talking about
No,
not Hala.
Nicola is here or Saint or whatever you want, but Hala no.
Oh, sorry,
Hala,
no, I mixed
Hala
it up.
isn't around today.
You want me to call you Nikolai?
You can call me whatever you want. I really
Saint
don't.
Nikolai then.
I really don't care.
All right. You were talking about the good slash chat. Sorry.
No, I'm just making it like I think that it needs to be made for now, but
Yeah.
probably
perfect.
later on I will need to.
Yeah, sure. But that's the best thing to do.
To-
Just do
to-
it like
to-
you think it's the best way.
I probably later on I will need to rearrange. Yeah, it is how it is, but for now it will look more better.
Yeah, I'll help to keep it clean a bit. I volunteer to delete the trashy stuff once in a while, like once in a
Yeah,
while.
that would be really nice if somebody could help me
Absolutely.
maintain it can take some, I don't know, every second day few minutes, that's it.
Sure thing.
we will be fine. Flasks.
That will have to happen soon because most of the items currently in the two dump stash tabs are useless. Give them, I don't know, a week or so and then dump all of them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's like we'll advance as
We will
as
make-
we advance in the game. We'll advance in the items in the.
We will
Yeah,
make
sure.
dump. We will make, let's say, instead of leveling items, we will make dump, and then we will make leveling items somewhere in the middle, or we will make a dump at the end of the, because it's stupid. I want to take a picture. I will share that picture with you, print screen, and look on general. Look at the.
Oh.
You will see in general chat. You will see. If you make picture bigger, you will see that there is that. You can right click on the stash tab in this drop down list to send it to the far left, but I can't. That's the problem. If I could do
Okay.
that,
Maybe
I-
they are implementing it at the moment. So it's,
no, that was last week also.
okay.
It didn't work. So I think, unfortunately, yeah, that won't happen.
Who's the owner of the guild stash tab? Who's the first one that created it? Or the creator?
Gangir. Creator is Gangir, but he isn't around here. at
Maybe
the moment.
he's the guy who's able to do such things.
No, it's just the guild leader, and we swapped that.
No. I'm currently, for next few minutes, I'm person in charge, so I can do
To tell you the
everything.
truth, I've been here for 4 leagues already. I have never seen that guy.
Well,
Well,
yeah, well,
He's busy, obviously. I'm saying.
Yeah,
I've never seen him. That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Probably
here's
busy.
a bit. I'm in contact with him on Reddit though. Like every other week or so, I send him like a report or whatever. But
that's nice.
yeah, but he doesn't seem respond like he doesn't respond lately. So that's that. I don't think he's not gonna play Synthesis League.
yeah.
It's real life stuff going on. I guess.
Yeah, probably.
Definitely real life stuff. That's
Okay,
why
yeah,
it would
but-
be really good if one of you guys would be the owner, the real owner.
Yeah, but
That would
that's what
give
we
you
do.
full opportunity to do whatever guild stuff.
That's what's happening exactly. Pets and me are changing guild leaders all the time, and whoever is guild leader has all the rights to do anything. Can't do anything at the moment. It's either me or Pets or whoever is guild leader.
Alright, so here's the deal for me. That maybe sometimes you guys would think that it would be a good idea to put me as someone in charge. I'll tell you one thing from here, straight from now. I will take every valuable item, I will leave the guild, I will make a video of me taking all those items, and I would be laughing. So I hope you guys will never do such mistakes.
Yeah.
Especially
if there is a headhunter in those items.
Yeah.
I don't think
So
there will
help
be
me
a
God.
headhunter in Guildstead
That,
for the time being.
that is the short. I mean, even if you think about it seriously, that can happen only once. And if you are planning on playing more leagues, that's kind of stupid because it's always better to have a trustful guild than what we.
Yes.
I mean, you can make much more. Let's say if you are.
No, that's how smart human beings think.
Yeah.
But human beings
Yeah.
are more greedy than smart, and greed
Yeah,
is stupid.
I know how things work in real life. I'm aware of that, but
You think someone who steals something thinks ahead? He just wants to steal that thing.
somebody stole last week 30 red maps for himself.
Yeah. Yep. You know,
Really?
at the beginning, I put stuff on the guild map because I have no space on my stash tab, thinking I'll find it the day after. Trust me, it's not happening. And no one says when I say, did someone take this or that? Would you kindly give it back to me because I need it? No one responds. So, in due time, I just learned to not drop valuable items on the stash tab unless it's in the section guarded by the officers. I mean, did you remember the first days you guys started doing the lore weave giveaway? Every time one of us put a ring there, someone takes it. It's pointless.
But now you can put in raffle tab.
Yeah,
Let's say
that would be
you
good.
can put ring, but you can't take it away. I made it.
Wasn't it the same from the start? I think when I created the tab, I only let officers take stuff out. Also,
Yeah.
did really somebody take like 30 red maps last week?
Okay, I made now what I could, so that's it. Is it Petsy online? It is.
I guess you could
Mode.
put a special red map tab and make only officers able to give stuff out. So if I, for example, need a map, I will ask you and you'll decide whether you want to give it to me or not.
Yeah, you have that ask officer. Maybe some valuable items will be there, or some valuable maps, or some bridgestones, or something will be inside. And in that tab, only officers can add and remove, but members can't. Members can only view. That's it. That's why it's red. That last tab. I will
That'd be
leave.
good.
I will leave those other tabs like we'll sort that later on. I will just hand over promote to leader.
Pretty great for now.
That's it, I think. Yeah, all good, all good. So for now, I'm happy. When I when I start to feel like things needs to be changed, I will change it.
I mean, it's only logical to give leader to someone who's always active, and Parts is always active, so I
Yes,
agree.
but, yeah, he's always active, but
You cannot find him during the day, I know.
no. The thing is that when you are in guild leader, you need to take some of your playing time also for guild duties, and
I understand. As an
It's
ancient
stu-
moderator
Yeah.
and leader myself, I
Yeah.
understand these things.
it's a stupid thing that I'm, for example, an officer and I can't do much guild stash wise. So I can. That's stupid. So yeah, it's
Let's
how it
bump the
goes.
numbers.
Only a leader
Thank
of
you.
guild can
Thank you, Shark.
have complete
how are you doing,
control
by the way?
under a guild stash. That is good in a way and bad in a way. That's it. Okay, so basically that's it. That's it. Now, I don't know what I wanted to do. That's it for now. Everything is. If people make some common sense, they will see what goes where and they will know. So, people, yeah.
Let's just say that someone is in the stream currently and he's listening to you to how you're talking. And he's telling me, I'm listening to you guys telling me that I'm not a good guild leader. I wonder who that is.
Anyway, I will.
It's alright. It's alright. I appreciate it. I've already put the link on my friends list for
First
those
red
on the
map
guild
and I'm
if they
getting
want to
shredded.
watch.
Oh,
And I
you're
could
already
be
on red map, for fuck's sake. I didn't even
available
complete
if there is some sort of
tier 3
guild
maps.
development later. That'd be
The
good.
one that drops
to have
with
someone
desert
streaming.
strings and the boss is so annoying. I just want to sit it.
I will probably continue. I will do arcade map because I don't have any.
When you're in the kitchen, you start thinking, maybe if they one day make Path of Exile on the mobile, that would be really good. That way you can play it on the kitchen, you can play it in the toilets, you can play it whenever you want to. But then again, if they make it a mobile game, it's going to be a microtransaction filled game. Thus becoming a really, really not so good game. Oh, level 2.
Holo.
Again, yeah, I guess this is how the conversation about Diablo 3 Immortal started.
Please take.
Someone was,
Give your
I
opinion."
can't play Diablo 3 when I'm on the toilet, so we need to do something about it. And another guy says, well,
I
let's
think
make a
that the
mobile
second
game.
one is better
This way you
because
can
of-
play it whenever you want to. Hence, Diablo 3 Immortal. Or Diablo Immortal, anyway.
Yes, absolutely.
Second one. Oh yes, alright. Resistances I don't care because they're already kept.
The weirdest
but now
thing
I'm
about
like
Diablo 3
102,
Immortal is going to be
93,
that type
109.
of game that will play itself.
That's perfect.
You're not going to be
Overcapture.
playing just like we are doing
Yeah.
now. If they make it on mobile, of course they will make bots
And
that you can
most
buy
of my
with real money
items are like
in order
shit.
to level up and get currency and all those real
But
things.
I can, for now,
It's not going to be just like the PC.
white
That's
maps,
the biggest problem.
nobody can touch me.
Action
Alright.
RPG games on
I'm very
mobile.
tanky. 4,240 health, and I'm level 76. So,
What class are you playing?
the Juggernaut, Marauder,
Juggernaut, sorry.
Juggernaut, Herald of Agony build.
Nice.
Yeah, it's noobish.
I thought you were going to be playing Thick Jug or something, but I guess
No,
that
no.
was not your plan.
So I like only two classes. I like
Nope.
general
Aw.
summoners, like necromancer with skeletons and zombies or whatever, and ranger builds. Any ranger build which use bow and arrows, like. But I prefer, let's say, eye shot. Like I like blue colors on my screen, white, and I don't like red, like fire or yellow. Green I can handle, but so in that order. Let's say lightning, cold,
Shit, I
base.
died again.
Chicken.
Ah, this boss is so fucking stupid.
Well, for Juggernaut, the only build I'm currently looking forward to play is the Tectonic Slam. However, I'm not going to play Tectonic Slam until I have enough currency to buy Onigoroshi and, you know, have a decent gear for the Juggernaut.
Yeah, yeah.
I like it, to be honest. It's a pretty interesting build. However, even though it's said to be a league starter, it still needs a ton of good stuff in order to become really
Yeah. This build was made by Kala and Betsy in person. They did it last week. They tested it and they know that it functions even with 4-link everything. But now I have already 5-link armor and I have a quill rain which has 5 sockets, but I need to 5-link it and I can basically go to red maps already now. But the problem is that my atlas is just at 16 maps. But I started today, so I will need to go out and when I come back home I hope that I will reach at least 25 maps or something. But
Need something?
we will see.
What
It's
makes
hard to
me
say. Yeah.
what makes me sad in all this is I still do not have a premium stash tab. I still rely on my friends in order to trade, and that's quite a downer.
Yeah, but that's sad. If you
Like acquisition is a software, it's a program you can use to.
Yeah, I've seen it. One of you guys actually gave it to me, but it's so much complicated stuff to do.
We used
Need
it for
this, do
lots
that.
of leagues actually.
anyway,
Another one. What was the other one?
I will leave you for now.
Well, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you later, obviously.
Yeah, probably later.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, later.
You have a nice one. If there's another one that is much easier to use than the other one, when you need to create a forum post, and you need to paste the numbers, and you need to copy this, and you need to install that, those are really things that I am not looking forward to.
Sure. Let me just.
If there is
check
some
what I
sort of a
used.
script, like Path of Exile trade or something, that would be nice.
Script.
Watch
well,
yourself.
Legal script, obviously.
Yeah, well, but it has to be parsed, so it has to go through the official Path of Exile page. That's what all those softwares do, like acquisition. They just perform, they copy paste all your stuff into the. What was it? But I used another one. It was visually a little bit easier to handle. Sorry, can't find it, can't remember.
That's alright. I mean, it's about time they give us a free tab or something. It's no longer the old Path of Exile where only 4 stash tabs are going to be enough. I will fill those in the next, hours when I reach lost levels. When I reach the end game, I mean.
I don't think. Oh, it was I found it. Mercury Trade.
That was the one that you gave me, wasn't it?
I don't think it was me who gave it to you, but that's the one I used.
Someone on the last league, I was asking to trade with me because he had the stash, and he told me you should use Mercury Trade on the guild.
Yeah. You broke up for a moment. What did you say?
Oh, I said someone from the league already recommended Mercury Trade to me. I don't know, I'll see.
But I think you should try it out. I used it for several leagues. It was really helpful. Oh shit, I died again. Oh man, I shouldn't do this map.
Yeah, do not rush yourself. One of the common mistakes that people do is rushing themselves. Take it easy.
Oh.
We all want to be killing, Chayula and Elder Shaper and all those things, but
Right, so
sadly we're not equipped to do such things.
I know. Killed the boss. Oh, I only died 3 times and now I have 60% XP, so I was at 90. Great. That was stupid.
I guess the only thing that is, I don't know, considered illegal or not is the flask script. I think that's illegal, isn't it?
The flask macro, yes.
Frost-
Well, there are a lot of stuff that is illegal. There are like a lot of map hacks and stuff like that. So
Oh
you
yeah,
can see
people
where
are using
monsters
them, goes
are.
without saying.
It's, of course, that's all against the terms of service.
But as casual players, there are things that we can get, you know, like the trade macro, for example. That's a really good one. However, the flask thing, that's not something we could do because, again, like you said, it's illegal. I don't know why, because in any keyboard you can just bind a macro for it. However, I don't know if that's even feasible or not.
Well, I think they even said that if you would glue, it became a meme, the popsicle stick meme. You probably saw it. When you glue a popsicle stick to the keys and press all at once, like that, it's still illegal.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think you have to. I don't know if, I think they made it automatic. You can't press all 5 at once. There's always going to be a small delay. If that delay is not available, that means you're using some sort of a hack. That's how they detect if you're hacking or not. I mean, I've never really had the need to use it. I'm pretty used to pressing keys. I used to play StarCraft and pressing 5 keys is nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. I
But
honestly
it's
don't know
understandable.
why people would want to use it. Such a minor detail at min.
Oh come on, some people cannot press 5 button, trust me. If you press one button and it activates all your things together, that means they are in sync, that means they will get back. At the same time, that means you are more efficient, you know, at dealing damage. And people are all about efficiency.
Yeah, but if that's the last thing they need, it means they mastered everything else. Not that it's stupid.
Okay, so someone, I hope that you guess who, tells you, or tell me to tell Hoodoo to stop suiciding or he won't ever be 90. Smiley face. It's in the stream chat.
In this, really?
The same guy burned his chicken in the kitchen. Stupid Pats. It's Pats. So he's making
Watching
dinner.
your stream?
Yeah, he's watching my stream currently. And he's making chicken and he was too preoccupied with us talking.
He burned
He burned his chicken.
Well, he totally deserved it. Tell him. No, he can hear me. Well, yeah, but he's right. I will never be 80 and 90. Oh, let me check my deaths actually. 61 times, yes, that's just great. Hardcore viable.
But I can swear that I heard someone telling that they made a way for the guild leader to see a log of people taking and putting stuff on the guild stash tab. I might be hallucinating at this point, but I've heard it. On someone's stream, actually. That's weird.
That's interesting. I saw something on Reddit about a guild log, but I didn't read about it, so I don't know what it's about. That topic.
Alright, I'm gonna get the Mercury thing. I'll set it up later. For now, I'm just being concerned about leveling. How to install it.
As should I be. I'm selling lots of maps now. This is great. Getting in yellow maps was.
I hear there's budget cuts in our guild incoming. Really? Budget cuts? Damn. Some workers are getting laid off, aren't there? Okay, so before we do Solaris and Lunaris, I need to definitely go do the stupidest quest that I hate the most. This guy's quest and that girl's quest. So annoying. But it gives me a skill point, and skill points are valuable. Alright, here we go. But one thing we need to, even just us, the guys that come here to Discord, one thing we need to make and do together is Chayula and, you know, Zoff, all those, you know, all those things. We need to make them together. So every time I'm gathering those, I'll make certain to give them to you guys so we can do them together. Because I noticed you do them in a team, much more chances of dropping some valuable loot.
Also sharing unique maps is great in a guild for the FF division.
It always lower right. Hasn't it always been there? That's the deal. It's just the only thing that I hate about this map. It's extremely huge. It's so huge for no reason. And I believe there is a quest after it. So yeah. I tried to do it, obviously, again, because of the skill point, but still.
I tried to buy a Piranha's Manor earlier. Somebody sold one for 50k, but I had to convert the stock. Which is really cheap. They are already at
50k is pretty interesting.
And he wanted to sell it to me, but I was slow converting my stock, so he sold it to somebody else. So that would have been great for the guild too.
Alright, take your time.
Not all murders are equal. To be honest, the silver lining of doing a trap build again is I am easily breezing through Azaro. He's
that's great.
really pointless. And I found a Shaper Glove that gives me blind, as well as, you know, level 18 trap. It's a cheap one, but the blind is helping immensely against bosses because I deal damage to them, but they do not deal damage to me. Okay, so here's the place where I need to enter. However, I need the quest item. Take the sun orb, find the Ankh of Eternity. I wonder where it is. someone broke my heart today. There was this amazing, well, it was a good armor on the guild stash tab. It was corrupted, had health and resistances, and it had a 4 link with 2 green and 2 blue. So I was looking forward to reaching level 55 in order to equip it. But guess what? It was no longer there when I reached level 55.
Sorry to hear. But let me check, maybe I have something.
It's alright.
You need a 2 blue, 2 green, 4 link.
Yeah, whatever 4 link. With some HP and resistances to survive. Oh no, the Grain Gate? No. That means I missed the Anchor of Eternity. Okay. Let's go back.
Request level. Check. What's your in-game name? Mercenary Mercurial.
No. I would be back to the Grain Gate. I would be back there, goes without saying. Oh, you know what? You're actually right, yeah. I needed to take the waypoint first because as I do the quest, I need to teleport to do it. Oh, sorry, I was talking to the chat. You were saying?
Sorry. I might have a test for you. I'll link it to you. Your in-game name is Mercenary Mercurial, right?
Oh yes, the amazing name.
Yes, it is. It's a 4 link, it has 77 life, 24 light resist. And I think you can... Want it?
The one I have currently is fine. Yeah, I agree, 100%. I actually forgotten that there is the waypoint here.
Leveling.
The good news is I'm not speed running the game. Otherwise that would be a huge downer. These are the little things that would take a speedrunner down. You have to do things methodically, otherwise you will be behind the schedule. Okay, so where's the dawn?
Right, back to delving.
Uncovered.
My favorite part in the game actually at the moment.
Delve is pretty amazing, I always liked it. However, the only thing that put me away from Delve is sometimes the servers were not fine, especially the first time they implemented Delve. The servers were never fine. And ironically I was playing Arc Lightning Trap Saboteur then too.
Okay.
I mean, I plan to transition to another more expensive build later, I guess without saying. However, for the time being, I'm gonna max the game with the Saboteur. It's an easy
What are you
build.
going for? As a still a Saboteur or another Shadow build then?
No, it's a Saboteur. It's a Lightning Trap now. It's not an Arc Trap because they nerfed Arc, so I'm now going to do the Lightning Trap variant.
Actually, that was my plan last week, but I didn't like the mechanics of Lightning Trap, so I switched to Arc Trap.
But since I've already played this build, the build is fine. It's good. But I don't know. At the end of the day, I didn't really like it. The one build that I'm looking forward to making is Tectonic Slam Marauder. The problem is that this season Kriparian is playing, and he's decided to do Tectonic Slam 2. So you know what that means. The items are going to be 2 times more expensive. That sucks.
Not the Mattel effect. Whenever he does a build, it's like everybody's flipping the items he needs. Alright, but Crip is back. I didn't even hear about that.
Oh yeah, Crip is back to Path of Exile. So yeah, he's playing Marauder, and he wants to. Man, he was showcasing his stash tab. There's a video.
Right.
I probably link it better. He was showcasing his alt arts and demigods and race items. Someone says that one of his items is worth $10,000 alone in the black market, let alone the other items, because one of those items, you know, you get when you were first. I think he was the first one in the first season of Path of Exile, so that item is extremely expensive.
Yeah, I guess all the alt arts are really expensive, but the
Yeah.
first demigods and the higher race rewards from earlier, they are so expensive.
Oh, actually,
Like
this
the
way.
which is the Alpha helmet, for example, the alt art.
Oh, yep, it
It's
does have
quite
that.
beautiful too, but
I mean, you can go watch the video. You can see some wow factors right there. Things that make you shy away from the game. So
Yeah, I'll
much
check it
stuff. I
out
mean, he
later.
played a ton of Path of Exile, to be honest.
sure,
He played a
absolutely.
shit ton of Path of Exile. I give him that.
Give it to me quickly.
Give it to me one more time. When Kriparian used to be, you know, a hardcore player.
Your microphone is breaking up.
Oh, but that's because I'm doing push to talk, and sometimes I release the button before I finish talking like a dumbass.
Ah, okay. That's it.
I guess I need to increase the delay from the push to talk. This way, even though I release before the time, I still continue talking.
Sure, maybe a little into that. I think it's helpful. The sad thing about those things is that still the other guys who played the most don't have the most cash, the most value of items. It's just modern flippers who make mirrors and mirrors worth of stuff and just buy everything from the early days. Well, I guess the demigods, they wouldn't sell the first streamers, so they don't have those.
Looks good. Yeah, I agree.
But I've seen pictures of showcases of alt art, quad tab full of the stuff. It's so crazy.
Make me think of my League of Legends account. I do have such things.
Okay, I see.
Like
I was out hunting.
Beta Rama
Be well.
skin, or Silver Kale,
Well,
or UFO Cookie, all those skins I
No
do.
idea about those things actually.
Well, if you do not play League of Legends, of course you don't.
There you go.
Yeah, not at all. But I understand what you mean, of course.
Don't do anything I would.
Played that game since 2009, all the way to 2017. Ever since the release of Overwatch, I no longer cared about MOBA games, because Overwatch takes you 5 to 15 minutes, you know, a match. And, you know, as a grown-up, that's really, really good. That means you can be competitive, you can still enjoy a game competitively, and yet that's not going to take the entirety of your day.
Okay, I guess, yeah, that's a good point.
You know, you can come back later from work, toss 5, 6, 7 games, have dinner, watch something, and go to sleep happy. Instead of, you know, if you want to play one match in any MOBA game, you know, League, Dota 2, whatever, you're probably looking at an hour and a half for one match, or, you know, a ranked match. And that's not something everyone can have.
Absolutely.
Okay, now it's time to go do Solaris and Lunaris. What's your favorite boss in Path of Exile, by the way? The one that you
boss?
like, you know, aesthetically, or the look, or you think it's cool as a boss? Not in terms of being hard or easy.
Actually, have to think about that.
Portal. See you.
That's a good question.
Grain Gates.
I,
No, I mean, if I
well,
tell you mine, you'd probably think it the same way, because I like Solaris and Lunaris. Really amazing boss.
Yes, it's also the color scheme is very interesting of the whole act.
Yeah, the color scheme, the
Color
design, and everything is there is Sin's mistress. You can find her as a mini boss. She's really interesting. She can, you know, the one that becomes invisible and raises tornadoes of sand and all those things. She's interesting too. And I guess the Brime King is interesting as well.
I mean, what Sin's daughter, the Scorpion?
No, not the Scorpion, no. I'm talking about Sin's lover. You know, Sin, the Black Angel character.
Yes, absolutely.
But yeah, still my number one boss is going to be Solaris and Horus. And I like the fact that the second you free them, they start fighting against each other. In a
Yep.
war that actually was not even provoked by neither of them. Someone else, I think it was Dominus or whatever, someone made them fight each other. So it's a sad story, to be honest.
Should read more about the story, actually. But I never was too interested in stuff like that, actually. I've been playing Half-Life for like 6 years or something, but I've never listened to any of the lore.
Well, the good news
Of course, I
is,
know a couple of
just like you, I did not really look into the lore, but there was some Reddit post before the Syndicate last season. Someone was putting every day a small, small amount of lore
right, yeah.
trivia every day. That was pretty interesting, so I learned about these things.
Okay.
Small reads in between time, as you wait for the league. Those are nice things. Gives you perspective. However, to be honest with you, I still like the Diablo 2, not 3, the Diablo 2 story much better. The characters and the universe of Diablo overall is much more detailed and charismatic compared to Path of Exile. Style, it just still makes me sad that the game is dead, Diablo that is.
Okay.
Because as much as I like Path of Exile, I still prefer the gameplay of Diablo 3. The simplicity, the way that your characters move, all those things I much prefer over Path of Exile.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. But yeah, well, yeah.
It's a dead game,
Yes.
so obviously.
First of all, yeah, but I really like the dark vibes that Path of Exile gives.
Yeah,
But it's
that's exactly what I mean. That's why I said Diablo 2, because Diablo 2 is extremely dark.
Diablo 2, of course. Sorry, I don't know why I thought you meant Diablo 3.
Oh,
Of
come
course,
on,
yeah.
Diablo 3. I don't understand what Jay Wilson was thinking. So here's the deal, guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna kill Deckard Cain the first hour of the game because screw Deckard Cain. Is he the most iconic character in the series? Well, screw him. He dies. By the hands of who? A freaking butterfly lady.
Stay a while and listen.
Oh, and
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what?
yeah,
Do you think that character that we just established and we have cinematics, his granddaughter, Leia, she's good, to become in his stead. It's really good for us, No, let's kill her too. Slay her too. That was the dumbest thing.
Some nice memories, actually. Yeah, that was I played it so much with my brothers. I used to game a lot.
I mean, you
really
can
awesome.
understand that they wanted to kill Deckard Cain, he's old and everything, so it was fine if he died. It was alright. It was poorly done and executed, goes without saying. However, everyone was expected that Leia, his granddaughter, is going to be taking the torch. She's going to be becoming the next Deckard Cain. But you know what? No! They destroyed her too.
Hala found Goldworm too.
Yeah.
I have to check how much they're worth. I sold mine yesterday, Thor.
Oh, you have what?
The Goldworm boots. They are now
Oh, the
1.3
gold one. Yeah, those are interesting boots.
Goldworm, the boots. They are the quantity boots.
Yep.
I found them too. I sold them for 70 KS or something. Yeah, but yeah, B2 was such an amazing game.
I mean, that whole idea of you tracking this Dark Wanderer figure from town to town, the lore, the characters, It's one of those things that I like about Diablo 3 is, the gear that you're wearing, as for example, a Demon Hunter, the Natalia gear. You meet Natalia in Diablo 2. That was one of those things. Tal Rasha for the wizard. You actually fight Tal Rasha, and all those small details. It's a pretty flushed out work. However, Diablo 3 was a disappointment. Reaper of Souls kinda came back a tiny bit. But it was too late, sadly. I still played it from 2012 all the way to 2018. I played all the seasons. Until they announced Diablo Immortal, that's when I dropped Diablo, because there's no other Diablo. They decided it's time to kill the franchise.
Got it way earlier. Even before seasons even existed. I played, there was still an auction house.
I wasn't really going hardcore before the season, you know, in Diablo 3 Vanilla. I played a lot of League of Legends and I was competitive, so whenever I finish playing League of Legends I like to relax a bit, so what I do is I play Diablo 3 and then go to sleep. It was good that way. Put an hour or two in Diablo. Oh, I didn't mind. Okay, so find this. Giving me opportunity to go have dinner. So I will be back in about 20 minutes or so. So see you then.
Alright, see you later, man.
Alrighty guys, like I said, dinner time, I will be back. It's not going to take long. am back. Had a lovely dinner. Tuna bread with cheese in it. And I'm back. I'm back.
Man.
History repeats itself.
I could hardly hope for better.
Hello.
Okay, so there's only 2 missing NPCs in here. My dear Zana, which received a rework, and of course Jun Utoi. Jun I'm going to be finding pretty soon in Act 9. I'm currently in Act 10, almost finishing Act 10. However, Zana is going to be at the end of Act 10. I'm looking forward to the Syndicate. It's my favorite
Go with
league,
her.
to be honest. Do not need you. And this is alchemy.
Don't do anything I would.
Alright, so we take this, and then my dear path of building. What do you want me to take? Oh yes, this and this. Good. We are almost entering upon part 4 of the build, or the you know, the path, the tree, the skill tree. Alright, so solve the trials of ascendancy, goes without saying. Take the moon orb to right here. Okay, do I have trials here? I think I've done all of them. Okay. Or so I believe. Okay, so from down here I need to reach the harbour bridge. Sorry, Covers. Sorry, my dear. But I will be doing you a lot later. And that sounded a tiny bit wrong. I'll be doing you a tiny bit later. No, that's not what I meant, obviously. What I meant is that I will be doing his activities a tiny bit later. Oh, Cthulhu, by the way, where are you from?
Germany.
My friend from Germany. I love Germany, to be honest. I have family in Germany, but I don't really know them that much. Well, because they're always in Germany, so... yeah. So...
But have you been in?
Nah, never been. Never been. It's my plan. Maybe one day. A friend's brother is going to Germany pretty soon, as he finds some work there. He's a computer programmer, so it's pretty easy to find such jobs. And my friend also thinks to do the same thing as him. I'm encouraging him. I don't think you know that much about this country, but this country is not doing that well currently. Well, we are on the brink of change because we are fed up of a government that is filled with thieves and crooks and people that are just taking opportunities from us. But still, many of us feel the usefulness, you know, that we are not being used correctly here in this country, and that sucks.
I mean, I'm one of those. Many people told me that you need to be some sort of a voice actor or a radio host show, some sort of things like this. It's never gonna happen in this country. If only I knew someone that knows someone, you know, in a good position, they will give me such a job. But since I don't, it's never gonna happen.
I don't know anybody, but if I find somebody, I will tell you.
Nah, don't trust me. Once I get out of the country,
Oh, you're
I'm-
the guy who wants to steal the expensive stuff from the gift that, right?
Yeah, I'm the guy that wants to do away with guild gear. Actually, last league, it was my intention to dump all my gear once I'm finished from the, you know, from the league, for people to use it, and I completely forgot it. Some pretty amazing stuff too.
Yeah, but I don't know how many of our people even play in standard. Or do you mean before it ended, just when you stopped playing?
Before it ended, you know, I stopped like a month and a week or two, so it was still, there were some people still playing, so it would have been helpful to do so. I'll try to remember this time.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just dumb to keep your items for yourself, it's pointless. Oh, come on. Now, speaking of which, my sister speaks German.
Okay.
I don't speak a word of German, but, well, only the
Word.
words
The
known.
usual suspects.
Obviously, I played Call of Duty, so I know some some words in German.
Eclipse born pride and pass beyond this human age.
Sun and moon return to
Act 9, here we go. Act 9 should not be too long, hopefully.
The dark ember remains.
You can.
Oh, good luck.
Sorry, I lost my internet connection. I'll take
I can hear you now.
taking a quick bite to eat some. I'll be back in like 10 minutes.
Have a
Later.
nice one. See you.
See you later.
Do you need help with something?
One of these is not corrupted. One of these is definitely not corrupt.
Take care. You.
Welcome.
I am Jun Ortoy of the sun-scorched plains of Vestiri.
There's
I
my
am
dear
investigating
Jen.
the disappearance
Finally.
of several prominent exiles. I have surreptitiously been observing your movements for some time. The way you slew the monster beneath this mountain tells me you are suitable for the task I must ask of you. Rayclast is lawless, but it is not without justice, and some here are more deserving of death than others. The missing were good people, capable fighters doing what they could to bring light to a situation mired in darkness. I believe they were taken by a group calling themselves the Immortal Syndicate, and I fear that scattered across the plains and mountains. Blessings.
It is always a pleasure to see her again. Oh, who might she be? Oh, a player. Okay. Now we are going to be with the pressure. Find Uyun and Saber. Oh yeah. Find the Immortal Syndicate. Now it is time to find the Immortal Syndicate. Boy oh boy, if we work correctly with the Immortal Syndicate, things are going to be pretty good for me. Oh, Chaos Orb. Why, thank you.
Lay down. Good doggy.